Hey guys. Clear my throat. Hey guys. Hey everyone. Anyone. Everyone. Ah. So, my name is Aquarius Gem, also known as the artist, Electric Aura. I'm an Aquarius sun, a Gemini moon, and I electrify my art. I do. I definitely do. I definitely do. And I'm happy that I can share it to the world. And I hope this microphone is on. This is the microphone that I have problems, but I'm ashamed to say I haven't worked on getting a new one. Yeah, but soon I will. Soon I will. But today's a beautiful day today. You know, not the warmest, but it's not the coldest, but it's just okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to be alive. And I hope you are too, right? Oh, there goes this car backing up while I'm doing this video. Ah. So, I have a question. I have a question. No, I don't have a question. I'm lying. Um, I want to say no. I have a statement. It's a statement. I think it's a statement. So the statement is, damn. I wish this car wasn't backing up right when I'm having a conversation, but I'm at the laundromat, so it's like, duh, you're outside in the streets. But anyways, so the statement is, what I'm saying is that it's the statement. Let me shut up now. Let's go straight to the point. Breathe into it. Is art, creativity taught me not to be myself. Creativity taught me not to be myself. How creativity taught me not to be myself. And it sounds crazy when I say it, right? Because you're going to be like, how does that make sense? Creativity is a form of being yourself, right? It's the most important thing to being self. But yeah, creativity takes me out of myself, you know? We all have life and time that exists merely well, we have projected thoughts of things that we want to be, but we aren't there yet, right? We aren't there. We want all these grand things. We want to live in these concepts of greatness. So I want to be this, I want to do that. But for some reason, sometimes it can be hard to do it, right? To take the action just to be the person you want to be. Like, for example, maybe if you were angry, you got to work on your anger, but we never do these things, right? We never get to them. That was just an example. Okay, that was an example. So when I do my art, it takes me out of that, right? It takes me out of being me at the time, the things that I can't change at the moment. Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Kate. How you doing, girl? Yeah, so it takes me out of those concepts of trying to think like me. It's like a butterfly that changes, right? Is it metamorphosis? Is that what they call it? And it metamorphoses into something different. That's what art does to me. I get moments of that feeling of energy of, if I didn't change my face today, art made me change that. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? How are you doing, Kate? I'm doing good, girl. You know what I'm saying? Thank you too. Kate, you got to get on a live, okay? We need you to get on a live. Yeah. So like I was saying, we all have faces that we show each other, but there's new faces that we want to become. We want to change ourselves. We want to be better. And so, if you were to ask me what is my favorite thing about art, or what is my favorite what do you call it? Medium. They call it medium. Thank you. Thanks. 30. Oh, yeah. You're manifesting that for me. Thank you. If you were to tell me what's my favorite medium, I would say watercolor. And it sounds crazy, because watercolor is such a thing that it's kind of difficult to work with. A lot of people don't like working with it, but I enjoy working with watercolor. It's crazy. I enjoy it, but I'm irritated at the same time because it does what it wants to do. You put it on the paper and it does what it wants to do. It's flexible. You're right. It's flexible, abstract beauty. You're right. It is flexible. But then sometimes if you put too much water, then it spreads. It's uncontrollable. It sometimes it could be irritable. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh man. And then if you have the paper and if you put too much, you start warping it out and you're like, oh my God, no. No, I don't want to do that. So it helped me learn about how controlling that I am. The fact that, yeah, you see, patience. Yes, you're right. You see, that's what I'm trying to work on, abstract. I have controlling issues. I want to control things. I want this control, this sense of control that you too. Me too. Yeah, I have a control. I want to control my environment. I want to control things. That stops me with going with the flow. It ruins everything for me in my mind because I want this paint to do what I want it to do, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. And I get upset. But then I realize that is my life. Oh, show us your hair. I have shown my hair before. It's very crazy and puffy. I don't want to show it today. I don't want to show it today. I might show it in the spring towards summertime. You know what I'm saying? Ah! But anyways, besides the point. Let us stick to what I'm saying. So sometimes we want to have so much control, right? It takes away from everything that we're doing. Like you said, abstract, we can't go, hi, Mizu. Hi, everybody here. Hi, guys. So the having water paint and using water paint, it's like it takes the control away from you. You can control it, you can play with it, but sometimes it does what it wants to do, and you're stuck figuring out, oh, this is who I am. I have a control problem. I want to control things. Have mind painting. Yeah, I want to control things, and I can't control them the way I want to, and it's upsetting sometimes. So water paint has created a system for me to not be myself. It sounds crazy when I say it. It takes me out of being myself. It takes me out of that controlling thing I have in my mind that just speaks repetitively in my mind. We have to control it. If it comes out ugly, it comes out ugly. If it comes out pretty, it comes out pretty. If it doesn't come out hot, and I like to do ugly art. I purposely sometimes do ugly art. But with water paint, when it wants to spread, it does what it wants to do. And I'm stuck with it. I'm stuck with it. So the aspects of who I am as a human being is controlling. Will I get better at it? I don't know. Do we ever get better at it? I think maybe we can find the things that help us, but I don't know if we'll ever be perfect beings. Not ugly, just appealing to someone else, but yet still someone. You're right. But you're right. I do agree, abstract. They say people it's the eye and the beauty, whatever thing. But theoretically, some people are just ugly, and it's okay. And guess what? We're not always gonna be beautiful. You're right. But you're right though. But there's some people who are beautiful with ugly hearts. It's so true. You're like, damn girl, you are so beautiful, but I don't know. I don't know what that is. You be like, damn. And there's some people who are so not, not aesthetically beautiful, but guess what? They have the heart of gold, which that makes them 110,000 times, you know, alluring. They have that alluring effect. That magnitude. It makes you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So art has helped me understand that you can't be in control of everything. Let the body do what it wants to do, right? Let it do what it wants to do. So that is why it's my favorite. It's my favorite because I can't do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yes, alluring effect. You know what I'm talking about? The person that's not aesthetically what the world thinks to be beautiful, and then you meet them, they're alluring. Aha. You be like, ooh, something about you is sexy, or something about you is beautiful. Something about you is so nice. Yeah, some people have that energy. You can't really pay for that. Can't pay for that alluring energy. It's just a few. Just a few. You know, it doesn't matter how they look, where they're from. They have that energy. Alluring, yes, alluring. Yeah, so guys, that's what water paint has taught me. Will I ever get out of the control? Is that a moon? I don't know. It's weird. But will I ever get out of the feeling of not being able to be controlling? I don't know. I feel like we are who we are at certain ages. We don't change certain aspects of us, and it's going to take time. And maybe I will never figure that out. But I know the things that give me the moments to feel that way, and water paint is. And maybe I could take that moment long enough just to hold it. Yes, the moon is out. It is, guys. Y'all see the moon? I want to show it to you. God damn it, I want to show, but it's like it takes a lot of work. Wait, it's close up. My fucked up eyebrows, guys. Don't panic. You see it, guys? Crap. Can I show it to you? I want to show it to you. Oh, forget it. It'll take too much. It's too much work. It's too much work. Forget it. Forget it. Yeah. So it's there though. It's so gorgeous, guys. I wish you could see it, but it's too much work. I have to take that out and do all that. But anyway, so like I was saying, that's what I want to speak about. So that's why creativity is actually the best thing to do. Like it's the best thing to dive into because you don't know what aspects that you need to work on and how it's going to make you feel and what door it's going to open up. The realization that I realize a lot of things about myself in the midst of creativity, right? I learned so much that I have this issue, that I have that issue. I see. Sorry, guys. I'm looking across the street. Okay. But yeah, so things that I have to work on, things I have to get better, situations I need to elevate. There's a lot of thoughts that come through when you're an artist, right? Do I have the the guth inside? Am I making up a word? Guth, the grit inside of me to even want to change these aspects, or can I narrate it how I want to? Because I'm centered in who I am sometimes, and maybe it's hard for me to change. Hard for me to change who I am, but guess what? We're gonna show art, and because that's who I am. I'm an artist. I'm an artist, and I posted this on my post, guys. I posted this on my post. The art is gonna do what it wants to do. I don't really like that picture, but we're gonna deal with this. Okay. So the aspects of this, guys. I made this shirt. I created this shirt. Yeah, I want to tell you that. Yeah, if you see that, I created it. It's a little messy now, but I created this shirt. So this, right? This, yeah. A flower is always the easiest thing, but look at my flower. It drips. It drips right here on the side. Do you see the dripping? It's not perfect. That was where the control was getting. I was getting upset. The controlling thing. I was trying to control this. Thank you very much, Abstract. I always appreciate you. And Abstract, I want to tell you something. I couldn't figure the Spotify thing out. I don't know. You got to do it again because I really wanted to listen to it. I just really wanted to. For some reason, I couldn't get to it. So you got to put the. I've been trying to do it, but I don't know how to do it. You know where it glows up and then you click on it. How do you do that? Anybody know? Because maybe I'm not really savvy. I feel like I'm old when I say stuff like that. I'm doing the internet thing. Yes, do that. Yes, I will definitely listen. I was trying though. I was like, oh, this ain't working. I was definitely trying. I guess I would have to manually put everything in. And that's a lot, but I could have done that. Yeah, but like I was saying, guys, I wanted to do what I wanted to do. It started dripping. I could have fixed it, but by then I was so tired and it was so late. It was like 1 o'clock, and that's the only time I get the time to be with myself because my child is slightly irritable, but I love him. I love him. So, besides the point, I did all of that, and I don't know what this is. I think it's like a butterfly that's falling from the sky, but it kind of looks like a butterfly, but kind of doesn't look like a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I thought about the butterfly and all the different aspects of colors. Like there's different facets of me. I'm like, like we're like rainbows. It's not just me in the world. We have this ability to be all these amazing things, if we let it happen. If we let it happen. Sorry guys, somebody's right in front of me. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, don't try to figure out. I don't know. I'm very analytical. Having this Aquarius and Gemini mind is not easy. So the moon is in Gemini. Are we in moon in Gemini where the we want to think our feelings? We don't ever feel. Like it's really difficult out in these streets for me. If anybody's a Gemini moon, holla if you hear me. All right, it's very hard abstract. I've been trying, girl. What's your sign? I need to know. What's your sign? So I be trying, but it's like my mind wants to think it and not feel it. But I have a video about feeling. I'm gonna be doing that too. Yeah, I try to allow it. It comes all the time, but for some reason I have to think it and then it comes. Like for some it's just and then I have like a Virgo ascending. I'm all messed up in the game. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I mean, it's like my mind is just a bunch of thinking. You know, I'm very like analytical, mental, like what I'm saying. I'm one of those. One of those very irritable. So that's what I'm saying. It's like we have flaws and we have to work with the flaws that we have. So knowing that, maybe I need to keep water painting so I can let it flow until I get to the point where I don't like critically, you know, exhaust myself mentally to say, oh, this sucks. This sucks. Maybe by the eighth or ninth time, I'll definitely let it flow. You know what I'm saying? I'll let it flow. I'll let it go and I'll flow with the art. I'll be free with the art. Gosh. Abstract, you're better than me. You've gotten there, girl. Some people can I can do that, you know. I can be free, but the mind just won't. So today I had to meditate. I said, "Oh no, oh no, I gotta meditate today." I was with my kid like this. I turned everything off and I did this with no noise. And he looked at me and started laughing. He's like, "Why is so quiet? Why it's so quiet in here?" To the viewer, oh, abstract art is interchangeable to the viewer. You're right, the observer. That's what I'm saying. I think, abstract, you got to teach us this. I feel like you probably came on this earth to teach people how to be the observer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe that's your gift. Like, cause me, I'm like a critical like thinker. So it's like I'm like the way my brain thinks is to always question things. I don't know why. It's very questioning. Since I was a little kid, why do we got to do that? I don't want to do this. Why do we have to do statements? Oh, I don't want to do that, but why is it like that? My mom probably couldn't stand my ass. Half of the time I'm asking all these damn questions. She wasn't feeding this Aquarius child. I'm telling you, she wasn't feeding me spiritually. She wasn't. She didn't answer none of these because she said so. Because adults say that. It's because I said so. I tell you to do that, but I want to know why. But why is it like that in my mind? But that's always inquisitive. The meaning from the artist is deleted in the mind of the observer once to establish a meaning to the observer. See, I'm the girl. That's mad deep, son. That is mad deep. You know what we need? Poetry right here. Oh man, so crazy. I want to write some poetry with it because I'm a poet. That sounds like poetry. Listen to this, guys. Let's slow it down because Abstract Beauty After Dark said the meaning from the artist is deleted in the mind of the observer once it establishes a meaning to the observer. Girl, that's bars right there. No wonder you know seriously that's bars. Bars. Thank you. Oh my god, Minnie. Say how do you say it? Miney, Miney. Say Miney. Am I saying it right? I don't want to butcher your name. I'm scared. I don't want to butcher your name. Yes, allow your poetry. Yes, allow, and that's what you're right. Because this is in a weird way. In a but I see with me, it's crazy. I want to make everybody think about this. Like, there's good and there's bad, right? I feel like being critical isn't always the worst thing ever. You can be overcritical, right? And if you talk bad enough to yourself, you might believe these things. But I told you, my mind is like the devil's advocate of it all. I don't know when to stop. I need help. Thank you. See, thank you, Abstract Beauty. Let's all say thank you, Abstract. You know, these are the things that fuel me. This is good. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Abstract Beauty After Dark. Everybody follow Abstract Beauty After Dark at Abstract Beauty After Dark. She is amazing. She is great, and she is an artist just like me. Everybody, you gotta like. Everybody gets like. You gotta subscribe. Everybody gets to subscribe. You know Oprah. You know she's an Aquarius, guys. Everybody. So you know, thank you for being here. But I just want to tell you everything that I thought I was gonna say in this live. I didn't say it because I want to write things down. But then I'm like, I don't want to. It's like it because the kid takes out of me, but then it's like the art, then it's this, and I'm like, I want to flow with it. I just want to flow in talking. I just nah, 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 nah. And then I end up missing the points of what I wanted to say. Now I'm like, damn, it could have been better. Could have been better. But guys, this is my art, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you even being here to look at this art. All artists must live on. We are amazing. Art is everywhere, you know. I made a video a long time ago. Was I pregnant or was I not pregnant? I don't remember. I probably wasn't. But I made a video like art is everywhere if you pay attention to any logo. It was an artist who picked those colors. You know, anything that you see, all these colors too, is not just about art. Colors mean something. That's why I have colors in my art. They're significant to certain things, my thoughts and my mind, my patterns, and all these things. Like when I put red, I put like an alert system, passion, you know. When I are love, you know, red, that's what means yellow, happiness, you know. Solar, sacral, solar, is it solar or sacral? One of them. You know, this, you know, one of these things, you know, happiness, black, black shadow. I think of darkness, I think of going deeper, when I think of blue, I think of the waters, the waters, my emotions. That's why sometimes I put teardrops in there. These are all the sets of how I feel in a weird way, like white purity, and white isn't always good like they think. Sometimes you could be blinded by the lights. You ever had somebody so nice to you but they're really spitting in your face? Yeah, don't be blinded by all the lights that you see. Sometimes you rather somebody tell you how dark they are so you can know who they are, because you don't want to get blinded by all this fake purity, the white light. Yeah, yeah, the white light. Yeah. Don't Sometimes you get blinded by the white light. Some people show you white lights and it's all lies. There's darkness in their soul, So even white is a bad color. It's polarity. It's polarity. It's like everything is polarity. And that's what I think I slightly represent. I'm always questioning stuff. So the question is like, damn, what is the question? I usually always have a question. And I've been having questions, but what is the question? Does anybody have control problems? And if you can just take that control problem away, what do you think you need to fix it? Like what would you need to fix it? Like I don't know. And I think I could have better written a good question, but I didn't. I didn't. Control yourself? Yeah, but you see, control. I'm gonna tell you about controlling. You can control yourself, but you see, a lot of people can't do that either. I think some people see. I have another live for this. I don't want to start mixing in my lives with the next live because then I'm gonna go too far away from the live that I want to do, and I feel like it's gonna be really good. So bring yourself back to center yourself. Yeah, gosh, that's good. I try that too. Like, but if you can be fully aware, but then you'll still dive into the stuff the stuff of suckiness. Right in the deep waters. You'd be like, oh, how did I get here? Why did I do this to myself? Right? Why did I do this? I be telling myself it never fails. I be like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be aware of this. Let me go meditate. And then guess what? I fall right into it again. I'm like, oh man, what happened? What happened to the conversation that I had with myself? Just like meditation, notice and let it pass. Damn. You're right. You're right. Sometimes I do that, but sometimes some things are in my head. I feel like if I don't give somebody a piece of my mind, I'm doing a disservice to myself. Gosh. 5 5. Oh, 5 I do. I see the 5 5 5. So that means real. Yeah. So sometimes we feel like even that in the sense of control of that, like sometimes we feel like we have to control everything. What people say, what people do, you know, how people interact with us. And sometimes you can get out of control. So you have to like fish yourself back in. Not out. Like fish yourself back in. And that could be difficult for people because some people find themselves in jail. You know, I'm just saying the extreme versions of it. If you can't control yourself, you find yourself in the worst place that you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? So I always feel like you are. Yeah, 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 yeah. They got to get with the program or get going. Yes, you're right. Because every time you're right, they do have to get with the program. Because every time you are in the midst of someone else's program, you jumping into the world. Can people's world coexist? You know what I'm saying? People do. In relationships they do, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. And my other last video was about relations. It's two relationships, friendships, relationships. Can can it relate to each other to coexist and step into each other's world? Because everybody's not perfect. People that don't align run away. Yeah, you're right. That is true. Uh, they do. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they vampire. It matters. Some people have different forms. Some people want to be those things mentally, but they just can't. That I kind of like. I agree. I agree from some form, but you know, I try not to. I try not to blame people for things. People are for like. I always feel like we are to blame for everything that goes on with their life. Like damn. Like why did I meet this person? Oh, it was my fault. Oh my god. Ah, wake up! What are you doing? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Choices. Choices. What choice did I make today? I made the wrong one. How am I here? So it's like we have choices, but we create such hard choices for ourselves, and then we're blaming people. Like you can't really blame your mom at 50. It sounds good, or we blame people that were did us wrong. Like now we had a choice. All choices are choices, and we made wrong choices. But guys, even if you make wrong choices, it's okay. Be creative. You know, yeah, be creative. Yeah. And don't ever live with regrets. I did that once. That shit sucks, guys. I ain't gonna say a lie to you. I did that once for a little bit, like maybe 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, this don't feel good. Yeah, yeah. Regrets kill the gut. You see what I'm saying? You kill the gut. Your gut is gonna be bloated. You're not gonna feel good. You're not gonna feel regulated. You just gonna you know, and it's gonna go to your head, and you're gonna be, oh my goodness. Yeah. So everything that you do is all your fault. It's unfortunate. Like yeah. Some things could be out of your hand, but even to the smallest magnitude, everything is like, where were you at? What energy were you in? Like, did you argue with someone? Then you got to this situation, then you turned here. Yeah, and then it always comes back, damn, it was my fault. Life is crazy. Life is crazy. Life is crazy. So on my damn, he's playing music. He's jamming with his bike. That's what I'm talking about, vibing. That's a vibe right there. But yeah, so on my channel, we don't. Ooh, look at the bell. The bell. Did you guys hear the bell? The bell. Saved by the Bell. Anybody used to watch a show? Saved by the Bell. There's a nuns ward right next to me. I wonder what the nuns are doing. Hmm. What do you think nuns do? What do you think they do? Like read the Bible? Like what do you think the naughty ones do? They smoke weed? I want to know. Like I want to know like what they be doing over there. I feel like I want to go in there and be like, "Can I interview a nun? Like what do y'all do?" There's always a bad one in the bunch. Oh, Zach, yes. Oh my God, did one of them leave this world? Was it Zach? I feel like it was one of them. Yeah, I feel like one of them just recently left the world. Call the midwife. Call the midwife. I'm gonna watch it. There was a show on Netflix, guys. I'm gonna go on a tangent. I'm going on a tangent. It was a good one. It was a lady. I'm gonna go down. We're going to hell. So let's go down to hell a little bit. All right. So there was a lady. She was chilling with her husband. I think he was about to go to work, right? Boom. He was talking to another woman. She found it. It was about a doctor. And then in the whole movie, I don't know, was he screwing the girl that was babysitting the kids? I don't remember what it was. I gotta find it and I gotta tell y'all about it because this was good. Damn it. I'm forgetting. It's on Netflix. I'm gonna find it. It's about a doctor. Some British movie. But it was really good. At the end, did she find herself? I think she found herself, but her man was cheating. He was grimy. He was a dog. He was a dog. I was a dog, but it's okay. It's life. People cheat. People cheat. People cheat. Ooh, I should make a video about cheating. Should I? I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know if I ever like come up, but it has to do pertain to my artistry. Like, do I want to tap into that emotion and that feeling? No, I don't know. So and I don't do those things. Cheating has been long left my life a long time ago. You don't play with people's emotions. People out there. Cause when you meet a crazy person, I'm telling you, write down your ideas for videos. Yeah, I should. Write in the book. I do have a little, but this is kind of gonna be like my poetry book, guys. I bought it specifically for this. It was at the 99-cent store, guys, because we gotta save our coins. Coins. It's called Big Plans. And look at all the colors. Big Plans. I was supposed to write some poetry in it, but you know what? The plans need to be written on this. The plans. Yeah, the plans. But guys, it was an amazing conversation. I actually kind of wanted to have my topic be a little bit more darker. Does that even sound right? It sounds crazy, right? About control, but not like darker in the sense of I don't know how we think about it. More heavier versus like lighter, like you know, versus lighter. But it's light. It's light. It's light. You get it? Like you get it, right? Because sometimes you need that heaviness. Sometimes you don't. But guys, gooch, gooch. Is that a saying? I'm not with the terms. I was like, how old are you? because I'm in my 30s, my late 30s, guys. This is still working. That's crazy. I must have charged it really well because I'm special. I'll be talking all of a sudden, boom, it don't work no more. It doesn't work anymore. But guys, like if I can tell you anything, okay, art has saved my life. Like, can I tell you? Oh, it has changed my prospects on life. It has like given me full purpose. Every human needs to feel alive. What are you here for? What are you living for? There's always a purpose. There's always a purpose. So find your purpose in creativity. What do you do? Do you create art? Do you know how to I don't know. I don't know. What's something that's creative? Uh do hair, nails, you know. Maybe you can create a wheel from scratch. I don't know. Cook. That's every these things are creativity. Don't sleep on your creativity. People be downplaying creativity. I'm telling you, I was just watching a girl twerk. I actually watch her. She's talented. Okay, she is. I said, this is a gift. This is a gift. We all have our gifts in life. We have to do the gift. I don't know about the people that sleep on lives because that's to me that's not a gift. Anybody could sleep, but everybody else, I'm good with. If you have a gift, just do it because you never know. You're a star. We're all stars. Everybody on here is a star. It's what do you do? Do you? It's like the star that lights up. Are you that star that lights up, or you just dim yourself for other people, or are you just you're right? Sometimes abstract beauty. You're right. You could say so much in your head that you never take action, and you're left with regrets in life. And regrets, like I told you, ain't the best thing in life. Don't live with regrets. Just if you can, just do it like the Nike sign. Can I make a Nike sign? Let me see if I can do it. Wait. I look special, but whatever. Just do it like the Nike sign, right? I just do it. Just do it. Just do it, guys. I appreciate you guys. This was amazing. This was great. I'm an artist. I love artistry, and I'm at the laundromat, guys. My clothes is dwindling down. I needed a new clothes. Today I'm wearing white. And you know what I hate about white? Even though I made this shirt, it was a beautiful shirt. What did I touch that was like this? Like now it's not beautiful no more. This is why I don't like to wear white. It's not beautiful, and this is my favorite shirt. So now what I'm gonna do now, I might have to do like some type of painting. I don't know. I'm gonna paint this or something. Paint it up now. Paint it up and make my shirt look nice again because it sucks. And this is why I don't like to wear white. And the person that made this shirt, I don't even think he exists anymore. Like I can make my own shirts, but like that sounds like too much. I have a kid. I'm trying to make things smaller. Alluring. It has a story. Alluring. Yes. Alluring. Yes. You know what? And two, anybody can. Not anybody can. Yeah. Anybody can be alluring if they want to. It's like magnetic. Mag- magnetic. Like I was. Let me say a story before I leave. I was listening to some girl. She's like on Instagram, and I was tie dye. Yes, tie dye. That's what I want to do. She was on Instagram. She was talking about how she was in a pool and everybody just flocked to her. Like, ooh, like everybody was attracted to her, right? And they're probably not. She's beautiful, but they're not. Most people they think they're attracted to beauty, but that's not always the case. Some people just have that gift of energy, man. Sometimes you just want a hint of it. You just want to touch it. You're like, oh, I want some. And sometimes energy is exchangeable. So sometimes, like you said, interchangeable. So sometimes what you don't have, somebody can give you, can uplift you. That happens too. Like there's times where I'm a little down, like a certain smile. I'm like, oh, this person has energy, right? Like I could tell, I'm like, okay. But then you got to be careful too, because if you're a sour sap, not the fruit itself, very down, you don't want to take other people's energy because you don't have it, and then exchange for your. You don't do that. Don't do that. Some people do that. Some people ain't got none, so they be trying to venture off, trying to find some, and then they just be killing people's vibes. They be killing vibes, killing energy, vampiring people. We see it all the time. People be looking good, you know, before a relationship, get in one, they look horrible now. Like, we see it all the time. We see, you see at work, people was looking nice and sleepful. Now they're sleepless. You see it all the time. You see it all the time. Be careful out here. People are vampires. They don't care. So, care about yourself. Care about yourself. Care about your energy. It's hard out in these streets. It's hard. They don't care. I'm telling you. Your mama loves you, but she don't care sometimes. Your auntie, your cousin, they love you, but they don't care. No, it's full. I know. They don't care. I know the words that I come up with are crazy. They don't care. They don't care. So it's like you have to look at yourself. It's like, how is it? Like sometimes I do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm talkative, but I'm not talkative. So I'll be in a crowd. I might talk, but sometimes I'm mute. I'll just be looking around. And then if it's somewhere I don't want to be, it's like my body's here, but my mind is not. So you could do that with people too. They could be right in front of your face at work, and you be talking to them like they don't exist. Like you there, but are you really there? No, 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 no. You're just like you don't exist. You're here, but you're not there. I don't know. That's what I do. Oh, that's a given. Yes, you have to. It's like your mind has to mute them out. Like literally, I've been called to mute before I work. Some lady was like, "I didn't even know you talk." Yeah, I don't. I just don't feel comfortable in talking. And then I feel like when I'm too close to things, like to jobs and certain things, I don't like to talk because I don't want you to think you know me well enough to chatter with me. I don't really got time for it. So I'll make like one good friend and the job that probably I talk to, but nobody else gets any of that. We are always in our own words, even when we are in this. That's true. Yes, that is true. Yeah. So be careful who you sharing worlds with. Yeah, you could tell. You could tell the people that you hang out with how you felt. Like, I didn't, or like what happened to you. What things that happened to them happened to you. So now you're taking on energies that's not even yours. Like this is not even mine. Why did I intermingle into these worlds? Now I created the world within that world in their world, and now they got my greatness, and I got their it is. Ugh. And then now you're stuck in a world that's not yours, and you're like, oh my god, what is this? This is not mine. But it was a choice you made. It's a choice. Everything's a choice. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. It's a choice. I hate it. But it's a choice. Just remember, guys, make the better choices. You live with regrets when you don't. But don't live with regret. Do you see how the mind wants to go there to the regrets? No, it was your choice. So just know you gotta just take it to the chin and be like, damn, that was my choice. I'm gonna take this L. I wasted my time. Yeah, yeah, because we have time, but we're wasting time playing with these people. And then we're gonna create soul ties, all these other things. Gosh, guys, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I've created a lot of what is it called again? What's that thing called again? What do people want? What's that thing called when you break up with people? What is it called again? And you don't give them, what's that thing called again when you need to talk, that last conversation? Anybody know? I was like, you know what I'm talking about? Like when people need, it's a thing. Like after they break up with somebody, they need to talk to someone, or what's that word? They need to like get it out. I forgot what it's called. But some people need to have this last conversation, like that one last cry, like that Brian McKnight song. Closure, yes, closure. I don't need none of that. Okay, once the door is closed, f the closure. But then it's like they want it, so they're tied to you, so they keep pulling you back in because they need to close something. And then I'm like, oh my god, Hey, Ocean Eyes 18. How you doing, girl? Hey, hey, hey. Like and subscribe, everybody. Like and subscribe. But yeah, so closure isn't my strong suit. Like it's like when you know, you just know. Like what the hell? I need to close my door and talk to you about closing the door. You know you was shitty the whole time. Like what I gotta talk to you about being shitty. We talked about it probably before. The energies was telling you. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. We're having a conversation about closure. It went from control to closure, but this all makes sense. Yeah, Ocean Eyes 18. Do you think you need closure? Like, do you need closure in relationships? I wonder. Do you need closure? Do you feel like you need closure? Because I don't be liking the closure thing. Oh yeah. I see. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not with that closure thing, but then it's like people who have soul ties probably need closure. Yeah. Control. Closure. Yeah. Closure. They probably need it, and I'm like, why? Why? And then they're holding on to that. I think I've already gotten closure. Compassion. Okay. So you feel like you need it? Like, some people feel like they need it. They need that last conversation to like I don't know, to let bygones. I don't know. I don't know what people are doing, but it's called comparison. Compassion. Compassion? Nah. Maybe I don't have compassion. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's what I lack. Is that what comparison or compassion? I just feel like, why do I have to give you closure? Especially if you were sucky. Like, nah, I don't need it. If someone irritated me, I block them. Yes. Are you an air sign? Because I'll be doing the same thing. I'll be blocking people. I'm a ghoster. That's the problem. I ghost. Comparison is another topic. Yeah, comparison is another topic. Explain abstract. I need to know. What do you mean? But I do agree with it. I block. Say that one more time, please. Say that one more time, please. Yeah, I'm a blocker. Yeah, it's like I can't deal with it. I mean, I just feel like compassion is another topic. Oh yes, compassion is different. Yeah, this is why I'm blocking them, because you didn't have compassion for my feelings, and like I'm gonna block you because I feel like I don't want to do this no more. That's how I feel. Like, okay, you know, you were saying, "Are you something?" and I didn't hear you. Oh, I don't. Oh yeah, so you're an air sign. Are you an air sign? I feel like air and fire signs, they're good for blocking. Like I feel like water signs, they might keep you lingering forever. Like if you're a Pisces, you're gonna be like you'll keep your phone like connected. So I don't know, but maybe I'm just because every sign is different, but we all have the signs within us anyway. So, but I'm a hard blocker, but I think a lot of that time, those blocking situations, I think it creates a lot of situations where they're pulling at your. You're a Pisces? Oh my gosh. A Pisces that blocks? I never met one like that. Oh my goodness. My Mercury's in Pisces, but a Pisces that blocks? Oh man, you know yourself then, girl. Because a Pisces will, if a Pisces loves you for a long time, they've always loved you. And even if they don't love you, they still keep their phone open, and they might not like you, but they still keep their phone open. I don't get attached to people on purpose. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. I never met. You know what? Pisces mirror people a lot. So they mirror. I think I'm actually the most scared of Pisces. That's to me, that is like the scariest. And plus, my Mercury is in Pisces, so the way I think is Piscean, but it's scary to me because it's like my house matters. I forgot what house it is, but I'm scared. I just had a birthday. Oh, happy belated birthday. Happy belated. Pisces. I had a friend that was a Pisces. We're not friends anymore, but kudos to her. Yes, happy anniversary of life. Greatness and prosperity, longevity. Hope you live into like 110, girl. 110. But guys, since we're talking about numbers, my phone is on 4%. I love you guys. Thank you, Ocean Eye 18. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Turn. You turn 18. Oh, I remember when I was 18. 18 turned 19. I was pregnant. Oh my goodness. I remember. Oh, it says 18 or it does. I didn't want to assume, maybe 18 was your favorite number. Oh my goodness, Ocean Eyes. That's so cute. I love the young ages. I remember your memory lane. Ugh, feels good. Take care of it. Love yourself. Love yourself. Maybe you're right. Maybe you need to start blocking, the people. You're right. Love yourself and know that you're wonderful. I love it. Yeah, be safe because there's a lot of scavengers out there. I still want to tell you, but they're out there, girl. But there's good people too. Can you stand up? No. Can you stand up and turn your back? I was like, well, you want what you want? Ass? You want me to clap my ass? What you want? What you want? Shake it. I don't do it. Okay. All right. We don't do that here. Okay. We don't do it. But thank you guys. I got 4%. I don't want it to end like this because then it messes with my numbers. Like when you end bad, it messes with your numbers for some reason. Bye, guys. Later.